Hello. Okay, I'm not trying to capture frog fractions. Yeah, sometimes oh. That says a cringy life hack. That's not bad. Walk up, life hack. Walk up to an attractive person and look at phone. Audibly say, "What up, date?" If they respond, then they acknowledge that you're on a date. Give it a try in real life and let me know how it goes. Alright. Why are you suspicious? Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? I realized just before I jumped on that I had an update waiting. I mean, that's not why the game crashed, but since I restarted my computer, it just decided it was going to do an update while it was there. So it just took me a couple extra seconds. It wasn't a huge deal, but I was a little mad. But yeah, my entire PC was locked up. Chicken Police was frozen, then Streamlabs was frozen. Then when I opened up Task Manager and tried to close Chicken Police, the entire system locked up. Oh yeah, viewership plummeted from 2 to 2, I think. It seems so mean when you put it that way.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
No, I'm not laughing at you. Oh yeah, ma'am does kind of look like him.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
Listen, I was like a B student. So you're gonna have to hang out for like most of the stream. Who exactly are you, Ham?
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been...
Believe me.
Alright,
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Oh, Melchan, that's sad. It's sad that hats would betray you like that.
Look,
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Oh, so I picked the right answer before. Real shit. Stop playing the Frightened Play Sunshine and start singing! Why did you have to visit me on this particular evening?
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
One of my 3 subscribers, the bot that I set up, for Jeff. Ooh. Ooh.
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
I don't think June is subbed, unless... I mean, not that that's an issue or anything, but... I don't think he is.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
I feel like I'm not paying attention to the game at all. Yeah, I don't remember what June's exact username was either.
You know what?
Juniper.
I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Juniper something something. Princess Madeline. My bread and butter. Yeah. I could look it up, but that would slow things down, and I'm already not. Melchan, have you seen Battle Princess Madeline? That's one of the games where I got my most followers. That's when Hats really started watching, just to see me suffer. Actually, I think Earth Defense Force probably got me more followers overall, outside of anybody doing a raid. But those were interesting times. Do you even know what you want? No, that doesn't seem like a good option. Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
Yeah, that's true. That was a lot of fun. I gotta go back and do EDF again. Maybe, Battle Princess Madeline is, like an attempt at capturing the magic that is Ghosts and Goblins. The game itself, I had so many gripes about that game, but I played through all of it. I suffered through it, and it was something. Yeah. I think I was telling you about that when we were playing Phasmophobia, Melchan. You upgrade once and you throw daggers in like a V, like a W formation almost, 3 daggers, and then you upgrade again and it just goes back to being a single shot. So the problem with that, Hats, it takes so long. It takes so long to get to the point where I even get to upgrade, because I needed so many whatever upgrade points. Like right now?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
She's a cat. Katsenko.
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages.
Let me install Battle Princess Madeline. Maybe it's Madeline. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
And everyone knows who she is.
She's a scaredy cat.
So she's that kind of woman.
cat kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere.
Finally, fucking fawn.
We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
So I think my chair broke today, and now whenever I sit forward, it feels like my chair is dumping me out of it. She's hiding something. How did you get this address? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? Kabaddi? Melchin, I appreciate you showing up for the first, I don't know, 3 minutes of this game. Because it's just constant sidetrack. I don't know what Kabaddi is. Yeah, we're 3 questions into the first interrogation. Milkies.
I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me?
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
They'll make anime about anything.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
Is there a history behind this Milkies thing? We avoided the point long enough. Deborah is hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that. You think you're cut out for this kind of work? This is just too risky for me. I can't take the case. That's between you and from me here. Okay.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the sub. Love you too, bud. Cheers. Salud.
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I see.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
I've heard it said. Melchin lactates.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Milkies. Big Milkies. Can we chain commands? Can we make a command for Melchan that says Melchior? No, Burger Time Bot doesn't trigger itself, does it? Yeah. That's too bad. You could probably chain it between different bots. And add BC. Alright. I mean, that makes sense. Like, if I was gonna build something like that, I probably wouldn't make it trigger itself either. But it would have been fun. Then I bet a lot of people would set up circular, you know.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
No?
Look, Santino. I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
Is that so hard?
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
You type too fast.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Wow.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
By all known laws of aviation, the bee is not supposed to fly. The bee, however, does not care what we think and flies anyway.
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Rated Y for young.
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Smart answer.
I mean, we gotta get through one interrogation. What, the B command? Milkies.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Hope Bessler.
Ibn Wessler,
Oh, yeah.
the Kingpin.
I mean, if your goal is just to talk to me, I mean, that's an option. I thought I'd play a game, but I don't have to.
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
Ibn is a mouse man. Holy shit. There's a whole
So
bunch
you
of
get
stuff
it
going on
now.
out there.
The secrecy.
What the cluck?
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler.
No,
This
it's not a
little
shame.
piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Hey, 4 stars. I'm a decent cop. Even though I'm not a cop. They took my badge away. I'm not allowed to be a cop anymore. There's a bunch of vodka in this glass. You hate this game already? I learned a lot. I learned that there's a mouse man and that there's a cat woman and the Batman. Yeah. She said things and I talked to her. Yeah, if I was now a cop, I'd be a pretty okay cop. Not quite like old times, but you've still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, huh? The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster, Ibn Wessler. Catwoman, yeah. Katzler. Katsenko. Natasha Katsenko. Catwoman would be DC. No. Catwoman is a Batman villain. Batman is DC. So you get a 50. You had a 50% shot and you took it. Although you were all the way wrong.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Great.
I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now.
I hope I'm not part cat, then I would be allergic to myself. Yeah.
My wife took all the good. I need it. I need it. I need. I can't even remember. Maybe I'm just old.
This clucking city.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
I realized I keep putting my fat head in front of the camera. What the cluck was that? No, come on. No, why does it keep crashing?